Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. Forgive me if there's no excitement in my voice, but we are about to record and show you the last video on this channel. We have held a tournament consisting of 32 decks, 32 of our favorite decks, and the two presented before you are the ones that are going to be going head to head. The best one shall win, or the luckiest one shall win. This is how the game Yu-Gi-Oh! Is played, and I am excited, nervous, and terrified for what the results may be. But let's have at it. You ready, Mario?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, this is our last rock, paper, scissors. This program does do it between duels, so not technically. But
yeah.
Forgive us if we get mildly sentimental here. Alright, he goes first. He wants to set up his Beansmith negates. Which is good because I did have Crimson Resonator and Earthbound Stone Sweeper, which means Supernova Dragon. Basically, I think. Oh, and I already had a Bone Archfiend. Oh, and I already got Crimson. Alright, good luck, Mario.
Yep.
Now, Mario has done misplays with Fiendsmith. I've done misplays with Red Dragon Archfiend. I think I have a little more experience with Red Dragon Archfiend. However, it's a bit more of a complicated deck. So, user error may be a thing in this video. Full, spoilers ahead. But we'll see what it all comes down to. Mario's already got 2 Fiendsmiths on the field, and if he's able to get another Fiend into his graveyard, he'll be able to get his DSI out there. Okay, so, since his play is already done, and I don't want to help you win this duel, but what you should have done is gone into your Magical Musketeer Max. That would have just been a trade out for 1 more Fiend in your graveyard, and you would have been good to go. And technically here, I think you can still get there since you did that. You might still be able to go into Sequentia and get your DSI Ray out.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing. The only thing is I was trying to see if I can get that third part in, the little Link guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, it says I can't.
Oh, can you not fusion more after Tractus?
I don't think so.
Okay. Fair enough. Maybe,
no, it doesn't say it doesn't
did one of them get sent back? Oh, one of them did get sent back. One of your Fiendsmiths got sent.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, you only got 2 in your graveyard. Alright, well, there's a bunch of musket cards set down that I'm not afraid of, but let's put one on the board for Red Dragon, shall we? So, I will begin by activating a little bit of that so I can search whatever I want to my hand. And looking at what I currently have, there's a Bone Archfiend in my hand, there's a Crimson Resonator, and I just need to get myself, which I almost forgot to do, a Soul Resonator. So all the core pieces are here. We will not be summoning the Red Lotus right here because it's more important for me to summon the Crimson Resonator. Out he goes, and we will begin with the Soul Resonator. Activating his effect, I can add an additional card to my hand, and what shall it be? Well, there's plenty of wonderful cards I could add, but let's get ourselves... What do you have to do? Yeah, let's get our Vision Resonator just so we can send him away. Still not going to use my Red Lotus King, because I've made that mistake many a time before. Bone Archfiend, however, will get to come out, sending the Vision Resonator away, and brings out the Bone Archfiend. That'll let me get another card to my hand. I'm going to search... Since I already have a Crimson guy, I'm just going to search the red zone. Got everything I need already. Sorry, Red Lotus King, it's not your time yet. We're going to Bone Archfiend. We are going to level up him. And get... really don't know who else to send into the graveyard. But definitely not you. So, sure, we'll just send more Vision Resonator there. And increase my level. So, didn't need it to be Vision Resonator in my hand, but hey, it's more pieces. There might be a better play that I could be going for when I do all that, but it's gonna be good enough. So out comes Scarred Red. Fantastic. We can now use that and activate our Crimson Resonator. Crimson Resonator will get me these 2 Synchron Resonators out. And after, 30 videos with Red Dragon Archfiend, I can finally consistently get into my Red Supernova every turn. So I'm sure some people are pleased with that. I'm sure Mario's a little less pleased at the moment. So out that comes. We will use our Synchron Resonators after the previous round in this tournament. I would like to elect not to use my effect of Scarred Red in the graveyard, unless I can get something else out, but I don't believe that I can. So that will return to my hand. Oh, well, I can get Vision Resonator out, actually, so yes, maybe I shall use it all. What's the worst that could happen? I couldn't possibly destroy everything that I have, right? And this I can special summon, do more damage. Sure. Finally, you can come on out. And that'll bring out this. Now, if I end the turn, all monsters that didn't declare an attack will get destroyed. I guess no reason not to do this. Sure. And activate this as well. Get a little chippy burn on you.
Do I activate it? Yeah.
If you got
I
something, do. I don't think anything's gonna change much.
I'm gonna set this card down.
Yeah.
But it can't be activated though.
Nope. We're going to special summon my Vision Resonator, kind of why I got it out there in the first place. I guess activate Crimson Gaia, which can then search another thing to summon, I suppose. Do I have any fun thing? Oh my goodness. No, I don't think I have any. I can't search a red Resonator off this, so can't let it do the win for me, unfortunately. But hey, if I'd done that earlier, then it would have been well, 2 boss monsters on the field. And technically, I can still kind of get there, so we'll use this and this. I'm sure this isn't how you wanted it to go down, Red Dragon Archfiend Bane, but I'm just destroying you, so I can special summon more stuff. Alright. There's monsters on the field. We're good to go. I don't have the ability to get another tuner away, I don't think. So it will require 2 attacks, but let's make it happen. Attack first with the Archfiend Bane. You'll be able to summon tuners. Which, yay, I get Red Resonator and, sure, Crimson Resonator. Doesn't really matter. But let's go ahead and gain some life points, because that sounds fun. And then we'll let Supernova do the business.
Yeah, I had a very lackluster monster hand, so didn't really get to do too much, but hey.
Yeah, let's try to brush up those moves, though. Let's not forget to use your Max just as material when you need to, and if you can use them for his own effect, fantastic. I know you didn't have them in your hand, but don't forget the muskets.
Yeah. One thing I do remember.
You want first or second?
I guess I'll still take first.
Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
I gotta let the Red Dragons win once before I crush them.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. You need to. It's the last video. You got to make the length good enough. So.
No, at the very end, we'll make it an hour. We'll have Zoo, our editor, just put a best moments of throughout all the channel's lifespan. You'll have to go through every single one of the video. I feel like Zoo is currently glaring at me through the monitor right now.
All right, play your cards.
Yeah.
All right, Sanctus, beautiful opener. Get your token out at least. So, that'll get you into Requiem.
Requiem will allow me to special summon the Fiendsmith.
Yep.
But before going any further with it, I am going to normal summon my Doc.
All right, now in this position, I'm not going to say rush to max. Well, actually, yeah, you still want to, I guess.
Yeah, just get that extra material going.
Yeah,
right?
that's the only reason. Unless you had a spell or trap in your hand to play, but Doc wouldn't have really benefited right now anyway. But yeah, now you have 2 things, and you'll have plenty of fiends in your graveyard. Okay, I'm going to be done helping you. Done helping. Yeah, Max doesn't get any effects when played stuff in the back row, but he gets to add more stuff to your field and hand when I have things. Yeah, the Magical Musketeers play excellently turn 2, but obviously you don't want to give me turn 1, so I understand. All right, well, you're good to go for the DSI Ray play at least.
Yep. Sequentia. Sequentia will allow me to fuse using...
Yep,
the Magical
one you want to keep
Musketeer
in the
map.
graveyard. Just keep that in mind. Beautiful. All right, he's in.
I can only mess up only so many times.
Yeah, we have done a few of these videos today.
I can negate up to 3 things now.
Yes. They're all at once, but it's a good one.
I am going to do... Send that to the grave.
Okay. See what you decide to do with that.
I'll get rid of the Requiem, and then I'll also get rid of the Fiendish Deal.
Okay. That's what I would have done too. Good choice. Now, the only downside about this is you don't have a musket on the field to be able to play any of those cards you just drew.
Yeah.
Assumedly, but
No, I don't.
okay.
But options for next turn, and especially the 2 card draws to
Yeah,
replenish my hand a
always
little bit.
good. And if Soul stays alive, that's 2 more cards for next turn. I didn't even look at my hand yet, but let's take a look. We did not start with a Soul Resonator. Things are looking spicy. Okay, so how would I like to open this up with?
Kaiju.
Yeah, just Kaiju him away.
You just snuck in a Kaiju just for this.
Yeah.
There's no No, there is a
Nice.
No, wait, no. Is there a Dragon Kaiju? The Thunder...
No,
the one
I
that
don't
looks like
believe
King
there is.
Ghidorah is a Thunder.
I'm going to start by activating my Bone Archfiend, actually. Because then I can send my Vision Resonator away, get my Crimson Gaia out of it. You can't stop me, it's in the graveyard. You can stop Bone Archfiend, but up to you.
No.
Right?
That's not the right time to... That's not
I
the
don't
right
think
time
so.
to do it.
Now, what is the order of which these operations would like to go forth? I need to get an additional card out. So, if I do this, I can target a face-up monster and send a fiend from the deck to the graveyard, increase the level. So, yeah, let's get that out of the way before you try to negate him, at least. Or beta, either way, I'm happy. So, that can send, in this particular case... Don't think I can do anything fantastic with sending one of these guys to graveyard. But hey, depending on the play, let's just get a Crimson Resonator in there.
Yeah, Xylo. There is no Dragon Kaiju.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
You couldn't argue putting any Kaiju in here. None of them are Dragon for you to put in.
Hey, I could put a fire one in here. Get the Rex in there.
Yeah.
Okay, next, what is my move? It's tricky. I have a play, though. We're going to now activate Red Resonator. Activating his effect, summoning more from hand. Is it time? Not time yet. All right, let's go. That will allow me to get Oofaloop out.
This is the card I was questioning last time I was playing your Red Dragon, actually.
Yeah, it doesn't have a crazy amount of plays that it can do, but, you know, a little something. All right, now we summoned the Red Resonator, and honestly, we didn't have a great piece to connect off of that. I know what I want to do with this, but it will require me to have a tuner out, or a synchro out. So, I mean, unfortunately, we're going to have to force your hand, which might put me in a predicament, but let's do it anyway. So, we are going to go into Kui Belt. Target destroying your Sequentia, because you can't target your DSI Ray when Sequentia's on. So I can hit your negates right there, get them out of the way.
Yeah, that one is going to have to be activation.
Understood. And I don't have an 11 to go into. So now's where the cards I was keeping in my hand come into play. We have Crimson Gaia still.
I know you were baiting me hard with every single play.
Thing. I was, yeah, at least I got to this forced bait eventually. Anyway, now we can get a Vision Resonator in play.
Did expend a lot, though.
I sure did. But I have 2 more cards to play, so we can get there. Somewhere, at least. And that's pretty tempting. We can go into a hot red. We can go into a Tyrant red. There's a lot of good cards I could do. Destroy all other cards on the field. That's not bad. What is the play I want to go for? It's an uncommon setup that I have here. Getting into a Scarred red would probably be beneficial. There's no way of me getting into a red Supernova Dragon, unfortunately. And yeah, if I go into... I can go into my Hot Red Archfiend Abyss, but that doesn't really do too much here. So yeah, let's get my Hot Red out here and see what I can do with it. Now, you can't activate cards. If this card destroys something, it inflicts tons of battle damage, which is wonderful. And then, you know, it might not be a Calamity turn. That's tricky, because I know you can bounce back pretty quickly. So we're actually considering an Archfiend Abyss here. Now, can I get into Archfiend Abyss by going into someone else is my current question. If I go into Archfiend, then yes, I think I can. So let's get as many plays out of this as we can. I may be making the wrong move here. Forgive me, people who are more experienced. But it's what I'm going to go for. We'll do that. I will get the Crimson Resonator back to my hand for next turn, potentially. Don't think I can play it this turn. And we're going to go for a hot red Archfiend Bane is going to be my choice, meaning we won't really get anything out of the Uva Loop. But once this destroys something, I'll get more cards out. Obviously, this coming, I'll be able to get this out. So we get some good plays moving. And I can destroy all my opponent's attack position monsters? Probably. Now, do I need to destroy any of your monsters to do this? Archfiend Bane, yep, that's the one I'm looking at. So when he inflicts battle damage, that's all I need to do. So we'll do that. Crimson Gaia then allows me to get one more card back, I believe. And I should be in position to get a good field out. Maybe even a great field.
I guess I'll activate the effect of shuffle one other monster.
Yeah. Set you up.
And I guess I'll put back your Bane.
That is actually problematic for me, in fact.
And then put that back down.
Alright, yeah, I kind of wanted to get that attack off Bane, so you did well. So now I'm just going to have to do what I can, which is not quite enough. Now, I don't even know what I'm doing with the Crimson Guy here. Okay, yeah, big deal.
You destroy all my defense. Oh, that's right. That's supposed to set up so you can set everything face on defense mode, and then you activate the original when you destroy them all.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, oh my god, have you ever tried putting Red Dragon Archfiend with your Ultimate Conductor just for that combo?
I have not. That sounds fun.
That would have been a fun video idea if this was not the last video.
Oh! Alright, so 2 basic red dragons on the field. You got your Fiendsmith Sanctus. Not bad at all. So we'll have to just see how far you can play.
The fact that Sanctus can keep doing this, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's huge. Alright, you get your Requiem out, which gets your Fiendsmith guy out. Yeah, beautiful.
No, Xylo, no. No, I don't want it. I don't want to win.
Hey, I mean, it's just round 2.
Is it a best out of 5?
No. Alright, there you go. Go for whichever one you please.
Yep. Let me see. I am going to activate this, actually. Gonna get rid of that one, and...
I figured you would.
Yeah, get rid of that one.
Set it up, you might as well. Oh, look, when he goes down, I get to bring out another one.
At least you play more than one.
For this reason. it comes up. Especially in these more grindy duels. Oh, dear. Okay.
Let's get rid of the original one.
Fair enough. That does mean now this goes off.
What does that do again?
Special summons another red dragon, I think.
No.
Okay. Get them all out of there. All my red dragon archfiends. Yep. Yeah, I think you're good to go there. Yeah. Although, that could be spicy too.
That could be spicy?
Yeah, we'll see. There's some things where that might benefit what's happening in the duel here.
Did not mean to hit that.
Oh. Well, if you Link Summon and get another one out, I think you can still use his on-field equip effect anyway. If you had one on the field! Da, 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 da. And, oh, this can special summon as well. Why not?
When you're banished?
Yeah.
You monster.
Really meant to use this effect here, but, ooh, is it too late, actually?
No, if you negate it right now, then...
If I negate it right now, you can... I can't negate it. I just destroy is my issue.
I don't know, actually.
So I think I'm going to do it. Just because you already used Sequentia there. Oh, it did stop?
No, it didn't stop it, no.
Yeah, I didn't think it would. Okay. Now, unfortunately for me, you can still equip him with Requiem. So you're not underwater here.
No, I can't actually, because I already did it once.
Requiem earlier, so you could drop my first guy.
Because by accident.
There it is. Yeah, the slip up, it made all the difference here. Okay, well, in that case, oh, I get more out. Great. Thanks for banishing all these guys. Usually, I don't get that effect off Red Zone.
Aha!
Oh, the token's back. Oh no!
And Deicire, go away once again.
All right.
You're not allowed to attack with them.
I'll have
You're just
another.
not allowed.
We'll get more. It's fine. Alright, who do we want normal summon here? I don't hate the Crimson Resonator, but I don't think you can destroy anything else on my field, so we'll just do Soul Resonator. We'll do that. Who do I want to add to my hand, man? Yeah, let's just Bone Archfiend again. We know it's a great choice. Activate.
I was not gonna get bragging rights with this deck anyway. I realize.
Oh.
Because this is still your deck.
No, it's very much my deck, but. Alright, we'll level you up. Why not? Actually, what could be fun is we'll level. Actually, that was banished, so I don't know what I can go into here. But sure, we'll send to the graveyard. All the visions have already been sent. Lovely. I guess I shouldn't be sending them for jokes. Alright, here, we'll decrease you just to get something back here. We haven't used any of our red risings yet. Now that can allow me to get out. Is there any benefit from summoning most of these guys? Well, here's a funny benefit at least. I know I might be able to get more by getting one of the other guys, but more life points. That's wonderful. We can use this and add to our hand Vision Resonator as well. Which means I think we can go into something pretty scary. He hasn't hit the field yet this duel. Let's make it happen. King Calamity. And he can go ahead and negate all those effects of your token. And he can add cards to my hand, meaning, sure, we'll grab Absolute Power Force. Okay, anything else spicy to be done here? Overloop can summon itself, which actually might be able to do something. So we will banish from the graveyard the Kui Belt. And it just brings it out here. But, I mean, sure, why not? Keep going, I have tons in my graveyard. By tons, I mean like 2. Can I use my 4 and my 6? I don't think so, because I think I only run the 1 level 10. I do. Fair enough, but more stuff on the field. Let's go to battle, and since you only have so many life points left, this should be it. We'll attack the Fiendsmith token, get it away, and for the last time, Power Force. And I can't even equip it to my Hot Red. Darn it, this isn't classy at all. Now we gotta attack you with 2 monsters. Alright, Hot Red, finish him off. Ladies and gentlemen, Red Dragon Archfiend are your winners!
It would have been more classic if dinosaurs were here, honestly.
Yeah. Like, I would have felt a little better if dinosaurs had to go down to this deck, because we've played tons of Red Dragon Archfiend before it was good.
Honestly, I would have been the one playing Red Dragon. You would have been the one playing dinosaurs.
Yeah, so hey, might have been a pretty even match, actually. But to probably no one who follows the meta surprise, Red Dragons take the entire competition, being the strongest iconic deck that we play on this channel. At least play and allow ourselves to continue playing. So, that is that. Out of all 32 decks, they are on top. Just above Magic Muskets, Dinosaurs, and Cyber Dragons. Exodia didn't make it. Hungry Burger didn't make it. Many of your favorites did not make it to this point. But I'm glad you guys have made it to this point. After how many years, Mario?
Let me double check that.
Yeah, but if our upload schedule has gone to plan, this is going out on the 7 or 8 year anniversary of the first video on this
our
channel?
7-year anniversary. 7 years.
Yeah. So 7 good years of Yu-Gi-Oh! Some would say that's a bunch of wasted time because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a terrible, awful game, and it just forces you to read effects that are way too long. But hey, we had a good time of it. Hopefully you did too, and hopefully you guys have a good time continuing Yu-Gi-Oh! In whatever manner that may be. In the upcoming times, there'll probably be some links so you can support me and Mario's other projects on this channel. So
whether or not it's me and Xylo together, or something that we're doing with someone else, or by ourselves. This isn't the last time you're seeing us on YouTube, and this is certainly not the last time you'll see me and Xylo in the same video together.
Yes, it is. Sure. I'm done with you.
Aww.
This was my penance. 7 years of it. I deserved this, but now it's over.
That makes me still feel so bad.
What kind of... Hold on a second. No, but thank you guys for all watching. Yeah, not much more to say. Hopefully you enjoyed the channel, and we won't see you next time.
For the last time, everyone, see ya, folks.
You literally won't see a folks them. They are not to be seen again. They're gone. We're gone. Bye.